What's going on, folks? Klutch here. Welcome back to County Line. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Look at our field, the oat field. Man, looks so good. We got all this oat off this field. 280,000 liters of oat we got off this field. Now, we are running out of time today, guys. The rain is coming. It doesn't look like it. I don't see any clouds coming, but the rain's supposedly coming in a couple hours. I need to get this baled. I need to get these bales off the field. So we got what? We gotta get it baled. We gotta pick up the bales. We gotta get the bales off the field today. Yeah, really quick actually. It is about 11 o'clock, I believe, and I think rain's supposed to be coming early afternoon. So I don't have a whole heck of a lot of time. We got the 7810 with our baler. Now, this thing's good, but it's only like 150 horsepower. Like, you guys have heard me talk about this before. I know. So we're gonna try and go. We're gonna swap the tractors out just to make this a little bit quicker. And it's a little less painful for me if I'm not in this particular unit. So let's leave this right here, and I'm going to pick up the 8530 instead. Boom. That's better. We'll leave this over here in case we do need it for anything else. We're all ready to go over into the sunflower field on the far side. So that's our next go-to. Our next project. But it's still, we still got a couple days of fall. I think we should be okay as long as this rain doesn't prolong us, doesn't last too long. Let's fire it up. Drop this. Awesome. Alright. So as long as the rain doesn't stay too long, we should be okay to get into that field still and not have to worry about running into any withering or anything like that. Oh man, I hope we can get there sooner than later. Alright, good to go. Alright, 8530 is good to go. I need to spin it around. Oh, there's no room here. Let's go around the this horse pasture here. Our small little horse pasture. Our starter horse pasture. So we're going to be making bales, guys. I've got a bunch of bales to make. And then we're going to be making, well, we've got to pick them all up. And it's a lot of bales. It's a lot of bales. I don't think I have the storage for this. That's going to be another problem. Anyways, let's get to work on this, guys. Pitter patter.
Klutch simulations.
So if you were with us yesterday, it would have been the day before actually, you would have seen that we had the baler following behind one of the combines. We had two combines running, however, so that's the reason why we've got straw still out on this field. It's only got half of it, and look at the bales that are only picked up from half. That's kind of crazy. So anyways, we're ready to go. We got the baler unwrapped, and I'm just going to start going to town here. Go, 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 go. Boom. Nice. Alright, so this is one of the nice things about the 8530 is it will hold, I believe it's a 10 miles an hour going around here. With that 7810, it only has the horsepower to handle, I think we're doing about 6 miles per hour is what we're maxing out on. We might be able to get 7 every once in a while, but for the most part we were struggling, guys. It was a bit of a pain. It was a bit of a pain. Alright, so we've got, I don't even know how many bales here. I don't need this many bales. So my plan for right now is, well, once we get this done, it's going to take us about half an hour to finish off this. Just get around. It's a 40-acre field, I believe we said it was, 45 acres. We get around this field, we'll get this done in about half an hour, is my guess. Now, packing these bales up, I don't know how long that's going to take. It's going to be a lot of work. I've got that new fork that we can stack 3 or 4 bales on at a time, and then load them up. I want to take one load directly to the horse branch right off the bat. So the horse ranch is on the far eastern side of the county here, and that's where we want to go right off the bat. I want to get some straw down there since they don't have a lot. They've only got maybe, I want to say half a dozen bales left down in that neck of the woods. So we'll take a half dozen bales down, or a full truckload down there, which is quite a bit. I think we've got 32, I want to say. I think we can take 32 down there on a truck. Anyway, so we'll start with that, and then we'll see how much we can store here on our ranch, on our farm. There should be room for at least another 30 to maybe 40. That would be 30 to 60, I guess, but it'd be too stout. No, maybe not. Anyways, we'll see what we can get. And then the rest, guys, I think I'm going to sell. I don't have a use for it. Why keep it? Let's get rid of it and make a little bit of a profit off it. Now, money-wise, we're doing decently. We'll get through this harvest and things will be looking really good. Not too worried about that right now. We just need to get these bales off this field. I don't think I'm going to get into that sunflower field today. I mean, as soon as that rain hits, that's going to cause us some grief, of course. But our equipment is ready just in case, by chance, that rain misses us. We can dive into the field. Still working away. Man, there's a lot of bales. Holy, look at all those bales. There's tons. This should be a good payday off this, actually, considering. We'll see how many we're going to keep. But, I mean, we've got so many in here. I just need to make sure I get these off the field before the rain comes. Oh, man, there's just so much work to do still. We're just going as fast as we possibly can. Just as fast as we can. 12 miles an hour, we're holding strong. You know what, I forgot, we fixed this tractor up as well. It was giving us a bit of grief the last time we were using it, so we took it into the shop, repaired it, and now we're back up to full speed, which is kind of where we want to be. But man, there's so many bales here, guys. I've done, what, four laps? Oh, we've still got, if I look off to the right here, looks like another 3 to go, maybe 4. Kind of difficult to tell from this angle, but we still got quite a few over there. It's, we got a lot of work ahead of us still. Man, it's a lot of straw. Oat gave us a ton of straw. Oh, over the bounce. So things are looking good. So like I said, guys, we're going to finish this off. Bring over the 5 Series. I'll have to go find that, and we'll see if we can start picking up these bales, load them onto our flat deck. Man, a lot of bales. A lot of bales. And that there is going to do it for that. That's all it is. Look at the bales. Holy cow. That's a ton of bales. We can empty this off, turn this down, and empty. Let's push those all out. Drop that one there. Any more? Perfect. Put this up, put that up, and let's watch out for the bales. Look at them all. Oh, man. I have no idea what our count is on these yet, but there's a lot of bales, guys. I'm going to play dodge them to get out of here. Alright, let's go grab our truck. We need to get right in here again and get back to work. There's no messing around today. We are diving into this field, back into it, grabbing these bales. Whoa! So we're going to grab the John Deere 5 Series, the 585. I believe, is that the model number? I think that's 5, right? 580. Wait, I can't see. Where is it? I think it's 585. I can't read it. You know what, when we jump in... Oh, it doesn't tell it's a power tech. Anyways, we're grabbing the 585. I do need to change out the bale spike on this, though. I do not want to grab this little puny bale spike. Actually, you know what? Let's leave this here. We don't need this. I need this over here, to be honest. We'll need to keep it right in this neck of the woods. Cool. Can I see it now? 585. Good. I was wondering if I got that right. I couldn't remember which model. I knew it was a 5 Series. I didn't know if it was the 85 or not. Let's head over to the main barn, and that's where I've been storing... we got that bigger bale spike that'll allow us to carry a lot more bales and stack them a lot neater. So let's grab that and then head over to the farm. Ooh, where did I store it? Is it in them? I don't know. Let's go over this way. We'll figure it out in a sec. There she is, just sitting on the ground. We'll just pull in here and grab that. Perfect. Lift this off the ground, and let's get going. You know what? Let's go right to the middle of the shop. Nothing's in here. Let's go. Everything's out in the field right now. We're all out in the field waiting for us, so perfect. Excellent. So we've got a ton of bales to stack here. This is going to take so much time that, well, whatever. It is what it is, I guess, right, guys? You know how it goes. So let's get into work and start stacking bales. So I forgot to mention, we also had a bit of a problem with the weight. We had a John Deere branded weight on the back of this 5 Series tractor for the longest time. And I don't know what happened to it, but it started giving me all sorts of issues. So we're done using that for the time being. We'll go back to just a standard, I don't even know what the brand is, it's just a standard weight. So we're just going to use that. Let's grab this, come on. And it's a little bit heavier, not by a lot. I think it's a 900-pound weight. The other one was 800 pounds. So it's a little bit heavier, just not a ton. Alright, so this trailer, I believe we can get about 30 bales on this thing. Oh man, when you're got 3 up like this though, she's a little bit heavy, just a little bit heavy. Come on. We'll have to spin this over this way and then back it in again. But we have so many bales in this field. I'm going to have to do a count and see how many we got here by the end of the day. But it should be a ton. Like I said, this first load I'm planning on taking directly with me to the horse ranch area. Which is on a little bit more. That looks pretty good to me. Awesome. Yeah, the horse ranch is going to get our first bales, and then after that we'll see how many we got. I think we'll get 1 full stack, at least, maybe 2 at the this main farm here. We'll leave that for storage, and then we'll see where we go from there, but I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided exactly how much we want to keep. I've got quite a bit still, but we are getting a lot of cattle, and that's really going to be the determining factor here. I just get this nice and close as possible. Come on. Perfect. And back on in. Alright, let's load this last one up over here. But like I said, guys, this is going to take me a lot of time to do this. Like I said, we've got 30 bales per trailer. I bet you we'll get at least a half dozen trailers off of this. I just try to beat the rain, otherwise I'm going to start losing bales. And I don't really want to lose bales, but it might happen. It might just happen. Alright, push these together. Awesome. Alright, up we go. I'll be going to the other side for this one. Looking good so far. Oh man, so many bales. So many bales. Alright, well, let's get this up on the truck. I would do this first person, but I can't see anything. I'm just not that good. Up we go. Nice and tight. A little higher. Oh, it looks like we're not quite on yet. Come on. This trailer likes to sit right about close. Looks like it's close enough for me. Good, good, good. Alright. Well, there's the first 6. Only, what, 24 more to go? Alright. Wish me luck. Alright, last couple stacks. I just knocked a stack off on my way over here. It's okay. We'll fix that in a sec. I already stacked them again. Looks pretty close, right about there. Let's grab all these now. And boom. Should be good. Awesome. Alright, let's load these up. I just had to stack them at the back there. So we are at about 30 bales going to be sitting on this truck. And we're going to be taking these straight down to the horse ranch right away. I think I got time. I think I've got time to get through all these bales and make a trip down to the horse ranch. It's a little extra time, but I don't have the storage here anyways, so I might as well get them down there into storage while I'm thinking about it. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just going to forget about it, and they're going to rot in the field anyways. So that's my excuse for that. Let's see. Nice and close and tight. There we go, and just slide this in nice and easy. Nice and easy, like. And don't knock off the back like I did last time. Perfect. Right about there. Excellent. Good enough. Could have pushed in a bit further, I suppose, couldn't I? And the last one, we'll just grab here and stack it as well. Perfect. Oh, don't hit the trailer. Don't hit the trailer. There we go. Alright. One last set on here. Make sure we get this right over top. Oh, darn it. I didn't mean to hit that. That's alright. We can get up there and square that away in a second. Looks pretty close. Just see if I can give it a shove without pushing everything off. That's kind of the key. Alright, good enough. Alright, we're stacked. I'll see if I can fix that last one. But I'm pretty happy with that. That'll work. We'll leave this in the field for the time being. Let's go, we'll take the bales up on the north side here next. So I might as well leave the tractor over in this neck of the woods while we go and take care of these bales. So I don't know if it's my eyes deceiving me, but it does seem like it's getting dark out, doesn't it? It feels like it's getting darker out right now. It feels like there might be something coming in. I don't know if it's just me being a placebo effect of knowing that supposedly the weather's going to change, and I'm looking outside thinking it's going to. It just feels like it's getting darker out. Even if I change out to this view here, I don't know. It seems like it's getting darker to me. Could just be me. I might be losing my mind. That's always possible. Alright, let's get around here. We're on the fuel station. And back on down to the horse ranch. Horse ranch is a little bit of a trek away, but we shouldn't be gone too long. My big problem is I've got to unload and see if I can find a place to stack all these bales, kind of get them out of the weather that's coming right away. So we had another issue with the weight. I think the Kubota might actually be the problem. It doesn't seem to want to work properly with most weights. However, the bumper works just fine. So I guess I would use the bumper from now on. It looks ridiculous, but it's there and it gives me weight. So yeah, there's that. Guys, this is a lot of bales. I don't know how I'm going to stack all these in here. This is more than I kind of anticipated, to be perfectly honest. But we'll find a way to make it work, I suppose. So we'll stack all these as close as we can. I was busy here the other day actually moving the hay bales away, or straw bales away around, just so I knew I was going to need some room. But even now, looking at it, I mean, there's 9 right there. I guess that's not too bad. That's 9 right there right now. we should be able to just double that up across, and we should be okay, I suppose. It just seems like a lot of bales. Holy. Grab the next batch over here. Oh, not going to be lined up, that's all. So, yeah, like I said, a lot of bales, 30 more bales going in here, so we'll just have just shy of, actually I think we have 40 bales over down here for now. That should get us through the winter without any issue. Yeah, for straw at least. Hay, on the other hand, I'm just looking over there right now, what do we got? Maybe 10 bales, maybe? Maybe 8 off the top of my head, just quickly counting. And we got nothing sitting over there. They do have a fairly decent feed trough now. It doesn't need a ton in the trough. But still, guys, we need to cut some grass this year, just to make sure. I do have some still in the bale, the barn back at the main farm we can bring down here. But I still need stuff for the cows. I need stuff for, you know, we got lots of silage. I'm not worried about silage, but I do need food for the cows. So, yeah, we're gonna need to cut a little bit of grass, I think, just to be safe. And once again, we can always sell that stuff otherwise. Ooh, that one's a little off. That's okay. We should be okay. We should be okay. And this Kubota, that's as high as I can get the arms right there. So I need to be smarter when I'm doing this and go a little lower into the bale instead of being so high up on it. It'll make life a little bit easier for me. Perfect. All right, well, I'm going to finish loading this off. And then we're heading back over to the farm. I've got some more loading to do. It's going to be the rest of my day just loading bales. Perfect, we're unloaded back at the farm, going by equipment row here. Look at this, look at all the equipment we got sitting here. I want to grab the 8530, guys. And since we're not going to be, well, we're going to be storing most of these bales, or a lot of these bales, over here. Man, there's a lot of stuff here still. I might as well grab the auto stacker just to make my life just a little bit easier. And then whatever we don't use, we'll stack onto this trailer afterwards. Leave that right there. Let's go grab that 8530 and get to work. Now, it is kind of funny, I've been trying to get another piece of equipment to not necessarily replace this 8530, but to complement it, because we've put quite a few hours on this thing by comparison to everything else on the farm. But still, no matter what I buy, I'm still using this thing probably, I would say 75% of the time. This tractor is the one I'm pulling out of the garage. It doesn't matter what the job is. This one tends to be the one I'm going to grab because it's just so much better to use. Perfect. Now, I think maybe if we went up to a 9R, or an 8R I should say, maybe something along those lines. Maybe an 8 is, I don't know, 8RX? Maybe, I don't know, maybe something tracked. But we do need to consider that for our next purchase. We should have the money to really dive in and buy something decent here pretty soon. I think by next year, we should be really good to go. I think that this fall, or once we start doing our sell-off of a lot of our stuff in our silo, our cows, the milk is making so much money for us right now that it's kind of ridiculous, to be perfectly honest. I think by the end of the day, I could probably go and sell a whole other tanker full of milk. Now, I think that's going to taper off come the fall, or the end of the fall here, come wintertime. They should produce a lot less, but at the same time, oh, I'm stuck. By summertime, we're going to have that many more cows again. And it's just going to keep on multiplying. Now, there's something else with the cattle that I didn't discuss that someone actually mentioned the other day. And there's a bunch of males, Holsteins, in there. Now, I don't really need male Holsteins in there. There's no point. There's no point at all in having them in there. They're not going to produce milk. We don't need them for having baby cows, so let's just sell them off. That's a couple $1,000, probably a cow. Why not? Let's get rid of those things. We don't need them. Come on, grab that one. You know you want to grab it. I know you can grab it. I know you can. No, I guess you can't. Am I full? No, I'm not full. Why doesn't it want to grab that one? Anyways, we'll grab the next one then. So let me grab the next couple bales here, and we're going to go see if we can just fit this back into that bale barn, stack them up, and keep on rocking and rolling here. Oh man, we're going to have a lot of bales here on County Line, guys. And in here, so lies the problem. We've got... these are the hay straw bales we have. Hay bales are over here for the most part. We have one row here because I couldn't fit them all in when we put them in. That's actually a lot of hay we've gone through. Anyways, I digress. If we go over here, you can see that I've only been able to stack in one row, and it's getting kind of messy at times. But we could potentially get a double stack, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if we could or not. We'll put it in beside here and see if we can double stack them up. I think we're going to need to in order to store all these bales. It's a ton of bales we've got. It's so many. Oh, man. So we'll see what we can do here. I might be able to stack them doubled in. Yeah, I'm not holding my breath here, guys. Last time we tried to do this, we ended up knocking a whole bunch of bales over. It was more of a mess to clean up than anything. And as much fun as that is, let's see if I can just, how far back I can actually get this thing. Like, we are up against the roof almost right here. So I can see why I've stopped doing it. We're going to go back a little bit farther. Now, the roof doesn't really exist on this barn, I don't think. If I go back to there, what's going to happen now when I let go is the question. Because then we should have room for one more stack in front. Yeah. Stay. Oh, it worked. It worked. It worked. All right, cool. So we've got room probably for one more in front if I need to. I'd rather not if I don't have to. But you know what? If we have to, we have to. So back into the field. We've got a bunch more bales to grab. Look at them all. Oh, man. Well, guys, I think you can guess what the rest of my day is going to entail. I think we're going to be able to get these off. I think 1 o'clock is what time the rain's going to start around here. I think I've got an hour. I should be able to get these bales off the field in time. Looks like we're going to be okay. Looks like we're going to be okay. Anyways, that's going to do it for us on this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, of course, you know what I'm saying here. Don't forget to drop a like. And, of course, do not forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And we'll see you next time, guys. I hope you have a fantastic day. This is Klutch. Over and out.